Away We Go is directed by Sam Mendes, who directed Skyfall, Spectre, Road to Perdition, and a bunch of other big movies. This movie stars John Krasinski and Maya Rudolph, and also a bunch of other actors in smaller roles like Jeff Daniels, Maggie Gyllenhaal, and even Jim Gaffigan makes an appearance in this movie. Yes, I know this movie came out in 2009, so it's several years old at this point, but this was the first time I had seen this movie, and I've been wanting to see it ever since I heard the song, the main song that plays in this movie, called All My Days. I originally heard it in the movie Real Steel, and I'd been wanting to see this movie ever since I first downloaded that song, and that was the poster that was attached to the song, because that's how it was available on Amazon. So we finally got a chance to see this movie, and it was perfect timing because Karen is pregnant, and this movie is about a pregnant couple who's, they're trying to figure out where they're gonna live because their lives are changing and their families are moving away from them as they're about to have a baby. So they want to be close to other friends or family, and they're trying to figure out who to be close to. And all of this is played out for comedy and frustration, and it's really awkward and uncomfortable at some points, but it's played out for comedy reasons, and it's a lot of fun. I enjoyed this movie thoroughly, especially Jim Gaffigan's character. He was great. He wasn't Jim Gaffigan at all. He was like the opposite of Jim Gaffigan. He was very everything just sucks. Life sucks. And he's just a really down person. And Maggie Gyllenhaal's character is just so great because she's like all zen and new age and all this stuff. At one point, John Krasinski and Maya Rudolph's characters buy her a stroller because she has 2 kids. And she doesn't want a stroller because she's afraid that she doesn't want to push her children away from her in a stroller. It's a funny scene. I loved that scene. There's also a running joke throughout the movie that they're trying to get the baby's heart rate up so that John Krasinski can hear it through the at-home baby monitor with headphones on. So there's a few scenes that play out really well because of that. And I actually know how that is because I have tried to hear the baby's heartbeat, and it's hard sometimes. You gotta find the right spot, and you hear it, and it sounds really weird with the at-home tests, but it's still funny. Amongst all the jokes and humor in this movie, there's some really good, sad, emotional, and powerful scenes in this movie that they bring a tear to your eye, they make you smile, they make you feel good, they make you feel bad. It's a really well done, well built movie, and I really liked this movie a lot. And if it had come out this year, it might be near the top of the list for last year's movies, but unfortunately it came out in 2009, so can't put it anywhere on a list anywhere. But it's still a really enjoyable movie. John Krasinski, Maya Rudolph, they're so great as a couple. They play off each other so well, and you believe that they are like in love, and they also can't stand each other at some points, but they have such a great dynamic between the two of them. There's another couple in this movie that your heart breaks for them. I won't go into much detail about them. I don't want to spoil the entire movie for you, but your heart just breaks for this couple, and you're really pulled into this story, and you want to just give them a hug, and that's how powerful this movie is. They tell such a great story. It moves around a lot, and it's really got that independent, low-budget film feel to it, but it's not really that low budget of a film when you think about who's in it. Maya Rudolph, John Krasinski, Jeff Daniels, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Jim Gaffigan, like all those actors. That's expensive. And Sam Mendes was the director, so it's not like this was a really independent movie. So it just has that feel, and I love this. I love that about this movie. To give this movie a grade, I would give it an A. It's just such a great movie. It's powerful. It's funny. There's just a few things that didn't need to be in there. The beginning it's really uncomfortable to get through. It's funny, but it's uncomfortable. But overall, it's just a really fun, enjoyable movie that I would definitely recommend if you're up for a good laugh and possibly crying in a movie. So definitely check out Away We Go. I totally recommend it. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button so you can be notified of when we upload new content. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.